So I'm going to show you how to host and build a website portfolio. So one of the places where you can load all of your SQL files and CSS and all that good stuff is there's a lot of these free built from scratch websites. So for example, 000 web hosting, if you Google that or use your preferred search engine, you'll find this 000webhost.com. If you click on that, you can click on um, get started or sign in. And I'm already signed in with my email. You can just click in your Gmail or sign up and create a site. Now, or you can sign in. So what I normally do, so here we are inside the interface. I'm just going to go ahead and click on create a new site, and I'm going to name it EXO Portfolio. So this link is what you can embed inside of another site, or you can send that to potential employers. I'm going to turn off show password. I'm going to create my own. Let me try that again. Let's do this. EXO Portfolio. Turn off show password, and I'm going to enter my own here. So once I have that in there, I'm going to hit create. And sometimes it can take a second. Now notice mine has it says another website already exists, so I'm going to pause the video and try to come up with another name. So EXO Web Portfolio has not been taken, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. And it takes me into my building a website tools here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on my sites up top, and then if you look here, if you click on that, it'll actually open it for you. So, right, so here's your free website. If I click on manage website, it brings me back into that same interface before where you can edit it. Now what we want to go to next is go to tools, and then you want to go click on file manager. And this is where you can upload files. Database manager is where you can create a database. So you can see database name, new database. When you click on that, you can set database type, all that good stuff. What I'd like to do is under this build a website section, it has, you can use WordPress or upload your pre-built website. I'm going to click on that. And now it takes me into this view here. Now, inside this folder where it says public HTML, this is where you're going to put all of your files that you want to see that are public, right? So if I click this new file here and then I type in index.html and I hit create, if I double click that, it allows me to enter code right into that, or I can upload my own file from something I'm doing in Visual Studio Code. So let's go to W3 Schools and just take a look at copying some very basic HTML and putting it in there, right? So here's W3 Schools, and let's see, HTML. Here we go. This is a little bit better. Now, the very first thing is it's taking me to this HTML page. I can actually test code inside of here, and I could start building up my site section by section. So back in here, let's close this out. We don't need this. I'm actually just going to paste this in there, and I'm just control and scrolling the wheel in. But here I can say, welcome to Alex DeMargin's port, or let's say web development site. And then I can hit save and close. Now, if I right click on this file and I hit view, it'll take me right to my site, and you can see welcome to Alex DeMargin's portfolio site. So if I copy this address, even without the index, so I'm going to show you this by opening a fresh Internet Explorer thing, just so you can see that. And notice I paste in exowebportfolio.000webhosting.com, and I hit enter. You'll notice now it takes me there. So what's really cool is you can actually host PHP, JavaScript, all types of files. So as you're going through these tutorials, you can keep testing them, right? So here's editors, basics, elements, attributes. And on top of it, you can start to do things within this browser, or if you're testing it on your own, right? So, again, the folder structures, you can go back into here and you can say, okay, here's public HTML. Anything I want to put in there is what I want to be live. Out here, you could make new folders, which are like test folders, right? So here's test folders, and you can save what other kind of junk you want inside of there.